Hello, hello, hello. I am live again tonight. Just in the group. I won't be long. I know tonight is Sunday night. Most of us have a full day tomorrow as women. So I'm just going to be just about 30 minutes. Hi, Genevieve. Just talking just for a few minutes about what kind of crazy thing I did this weekend. All stemming from my meeting with my mentor. So just let me know, how was your weekend? Are you all ready for the week ahead? For us who are living here in Trinidad, lovely Trinidad and Tobago, we have Carnival coming up. So for most, I know it's a time to really relax and to revel and to have fun. I look forward to it, to just get some sleep and not have to go to work. So I look forward to Carnival. Any holiday now, I look forward to it. Alright, so I don't want to take too long to start. If you are watching, let me know who you are, where you're watching from. And tonight I'm just gonna talk a bit about investing in yourself. I know most times coaches and people who want to teach you, they use that term as a tool to kind of, to get your money. Hi, Jen. To get your money, to kind of trick you or use psychology on you, to make you feel like, okay, yes, you are important, and it is. But when you are ready to invest in yourself, you would know when the time is right. You would know who you want to invest with, and everything would just work for that to happen for you. And investing in yourself is really something important to do. It's something that you must do. It is something that you should put aside part of your income, part of your salary for, because it is something that would grow you. It would grow your business. It would grow you as a person, and by effect, everything that you do from then on, after you invest in yourself and you have learned a new skill, a new something that would help you in your business, it will all be to advance you. So investing in yourself is very, very, very important. All right, so I have done it before, when I had just started out this whole online business thing. I really did not have money. I did not have anything that, what I saw when I just started about these people who invest in themselves thousands of dollars. And let me just invite some people here. Yes, so I did not have that amount to let me just invite some people. Okay, it seems I can't do that right now, so we will just catch the replay if you are there. All right, so I did not have the money to do it, so I did what I could at the time, right? Which is something that I always say: do what you can until you can do better. So I did what I could. I logged on, I signed up for all the free trainings, I had all the webinars, I had all of the free checklists, I had all of the YouTube videos and all of that. I did for over a year. I did all of that. I did what I thought could have worked for me at that point in time. So I just rigged up all of this information, and what I found after a while instead of it helping me, I found that my mind started to get so flustered, so crowded with all these ideas, all these tools from all these different people who think that they are doing the right thing, and just gathering information and trying to piece everything together to make it work for my one business, that sometimes it wasn't really in line for me. So I know I did learn a lot of things, a lot of the basics. I'd learned a lot of the basics in the beginning, which was fine for where I was, because I really was just starting. And when I found that I had a good foundation, I wanted something more. I know that it was time. Okay, yes, I understand these things, but I knew that it was time for me to up level a bit. It was time for me to learn something that would take me to the next level. And I know that with all the free trainings, I know that with all the webinars and all the email lists, that it could not take me to the next level. But at that point in time, I didn't have the money. So how did I get to the point where okay, I was ready to invest in myself? But you can only say that when you are kind of able to, especially when the next level that you want to go, it requires a lot of investment. So the story about me. I changed my mindset, right? I thought at that point in time that I did not have the money. I would say it out loud that I don't have the money to do, this thing, to hire this coach, to pay for this training, that I knew that if it is I could just get that training, I knew that it would take me to the next level. But I didn't have the money. So, I did a lot of work last year on my mindset, and really, thinking high of myself, thinking of ways that I could get the money, right? Because I believe money is there for you to be made. There's money there to be made, but you just have to use your mind together with your talent and skill, yes, but your mindset is what is the real tool to start getting things changing and things moving for you. All right, so I worked a lot on my mindset, and I started to put systems in place so that okay, when that time comes, when that time arrive, that I could invest in myself, that I would be ready, right? So you need to be ready for your next phase in life. You need to prepare yourself in the meantime, so that when that time comes, you would be ready. All right, so I was preparing myself in the meantime, so that when I was ready to invest in myself, that I would do it. I would do it with my whole heart. I would follow all the trainings. I would work to get that result that person is looking for. So as I said, I did a lot of mindset work, and within about 3 or 4 months of me detailing all my services, knowing exactly who my ideal client was, I did all the foundation work, setting my business idea, getting my business idea in order, knowing who I was serving, all right, knowing who was my ideal client, knowing what I would charge, knowing all the services that I would offer. So I detailed all of that, and about 4 months or so, someone referred me to someone else because of my blogging services I was doing at the time, and they wanted some blogs done. At the beginning, I think it was just like 10 or 20 blogs that he wanted written. I said, no problem, I could get that done for you. So, and he gave me all the money up front at that point in time. I was like, what? you know. So I was really thinking, you know, okay, well, you know, when I'm finished, he would pay me, but he offered to pay me upfront. I was like, what? So, you know, people out there, they value your service, they value what you have to offer. You are the one that have to believe in yourself and believe in your service that you say that you want to offer to people. They would feed off of your confidence and, you know, hire you to get what you have. But you have to believe in yourself. So that first investment that client made in me, it was like such a turning point for me, because it was money that I haven't seen in like almost years, you know. And by the next time, he did call me back to get some more, and it was like 10 times the amount that he did the first time. Now, I don't think that is just, I mean, normal. That's not normal. And he paid me upfront again. So with that, I finally got the opportunity. Hi Makeda, hi Makeda, hi Collie, if you are still there, hi Genevieve again. All right, so I got the opportunity to do that first investment in myself, and I did it right away. I also did it without letting anyone know, like my husband, you know, because, you know, I mean, people have a way of, you know, letting you know what you should do with the money that you make. But you know what you need to get done with the money that you make. So if you are watching, just let me know if anything I'm saying is making sense to you, if it's helping you in any way. Just let me know. All right, so I made that first investment in myself, and it was, let me see, it was about $1,000 for that first investment. Now, I would never ever pay $1,000 for anything for myself. I know, but I knew that once I got that training from that coach, that I would be able to go to the next phase in my business. So I did it. All right, so when I did that, it was about a 6-week one-on-one that she did with me, and I can tell you, after those 6 weeks, I was able to further detail my business, further, you know, get some clarity on where I could go next, to the next phase. And I did all of that. I was present for every training. I did everything that she asked me to, even though at the point in time I thought that it wasn't really making any sense, you know, for me to do things that I did not want to do. She told me that I have to do, and you know, but I mean, I did it. And after those 6 weeks, I mean, it took about a week for me to get a client, and a client that is not even from Trinidad and Tobago. They live way out in Colorado in the US, and she, up to this day, she is my client, right, where I get paid every week from her in US dollars to give her my services. Now, if it is that I did not invest in myself, if it is that if I was not able to get the training from that coach, if I didn't follow what she had asked me to do, I would never ever have that client till today. All right, so that is just, you know, a story of my real life experience to let you know that investing in yourself, really, it gives you the returns. All right, and I went ahead, I did it again, and it was the same result. I know most of you have followed my story, followed my journey, and it was really a journey. And I'm sure you know, you let me know if it is you think that you have seen continuous progress in what I have been doing online, continuous progress in the services that I am able to offer, and what I am able to do over the period of the last year or so. I've made real crazy progress. You know, and it's all because I would say that I changed my mindset and I invested in myself. All right, so this weekend I was able to meet with my mentor, and she further put some things in perspective for me, and that's, you know, why I decided that, you know, I need to get these lives done, get my story out there, you know, show how, you know, that, well, I did it and you can do it too. All right, so about 3 weeks ago I was coming from Trinidad, and I saw this training online from, you know, a coach that I really wanted to work with, but the training, it was a lot of money, and I mean, but what I knew, what he was offering is something that I need now because of where I am now. I need that training now. So I was looking at that 3 weeks ago, and I said, wow, oh my gosh, I can't afford this. I want to do it, but I just can't afford that. Because, you know, all of these things are in US dollars, and when I look at my exchange rate, you know, I say, oh my gosh, I won't have enough money to do this. And, you know, I said it in my mind. I didn't say it out loud, but I know I said it in my mind because I didn't have anybody to tell it to. You know, and, you know, I said, well, next time around, you know, I guess next time around I'll be able to. I was even thinking of sending them an email to say, you know, I live Trinidad and Tobago, and, you know, this exchange rate is so and so, and, you know, if they could give me an extended time to pay. But when I thought about it, I said no. With the mindset that I have now, doing that, it is just pulling me back down in a place of, you know, limitation and lack, and I did not want that for me. So I said, I let it go. I said, you know what, next time around I'll be ready for this. So yesterday I was going to Trinidad again, and I was checking my email and stuff. So the same coach, he sent me an email saying, did you see this? So I always open emails from that coach. So I looked at it and I said, you know, well, the training that I offered 3 weeks ago, it's 50% off. We're starting on Monday, and I just decided to give it at 50% off. I was like, what? Oh my gosh, 50% off. And I was ready. I was ready for the 50% off. I mean, it would still be a stretch for me because it's still a 5-figure US investment. It will be a stretch for me, but it would be for, I think I have over 3 months to pay for it. It will be a stretch for the next 3 months, but I know I'm going to make back the money that I spent, just like I made back the money that I invested the first time, and the second time around I made it back and continue to make it back. All right, so I think I didn't have enough on my credit card at the time, and I needed to pay by today. So I called my sister. I said, listen, I need to get this thing done. I have the cash. Can I just put it on your card and you pay for it for me? She said, no problem. And this afternoon I did it. I got it done. I said, you know what, this is something that I know would take me to the next level. So I did it. I just did it. I let it go. I let it go, and because I know that it will only bring returns for me. So, you know, I mean, I can say so much on it, but, you know, I'm just waiting to see what will be for me in the next few months. So, you know, let me know, those of you who are there, do you have any challenges in investing in yourself? What pains you, what hurts you now, if it is that you are not able to do that? But what I want you to know is that you should be preparing yourself in the meantime, so that when you are able to, that you would be ready for the training or ready for whatever investment. You would be ready to do the work and get the returns that you need to take your business forward, to take your life forward for yourself, for your family. I mean, it can only go up from there. All right, so let me know who's out there. Let me know if anything I said has been of value to you. I know most of you will be watching this on the replay, so don't be afraid to just, drop a comment, send me a message if you, want to find out anything more on this topic. And, as we go along, as I do more lives for you here, I want to make this group so value packed for each of you that's here. I mean, I won't be doing anything like what I did before, and it's really a great time. All right, so I look forward to seeing you all during the week. Look out for some more lives, more talks, as we in 2018 really get our lives to where we want it to be. All right, so I shall see you all soon again. Thank you all so much for listening to me tonight. I shall speak to you all maybe tomorrow sometime again. All right, so have a great night. Enjoy the week to come, and just remember to be productive. Set your intention for the week. Take probably another half hour and write down the things that you want to get done this week. All right, and let two or three of those things be done every day, and check them off when you get them done. All right, so we shall see soon. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.